There are stories that entertain you, and then there are stories that awaken you. This is not just a book. This is a guide to life, to love, and to what it truly means to be human. This is the story of Ramayana, one of the greatest epics ever written, a story of honor, sacrifice, truth, and courage. But more than anything, it is the story of a man who chose righteousness over comfort, and a woman who showed the world what unshakable dignity looks like. In the great kingdom of Ayodhya, King Dashrath longs for an heir. After years of prayer, he is blessed with 4 sons. The eldest is Ram. From the beginning, Ram stood out, calm, wise, selfless. He was not just a prince, he was a man of principles, a man who believed in something greater than power. He believed in duty. He marries Sita, a princess known for her strength and grace. But when everything seems perfect, life delivers its first test. Due to a promise made by the king long ago, Ram is sent to the forest for 14 years. He does not complain. He does not rebel. He simply bows his head and says, "If this is my path, I will walk it with grace." Sita and his brother Lakshman follow him, leaving behind the palace life without hesitation. In a world where people fight for position and power, Ram walks away from the throne to protect his father's word. That is not weakness. That is unshakable strength. But the forest brings more than silence and peace. It brings the darkness of fate. One day, Sita is kidnapped by Ravan, the powerful king of Lanka. He takes her to his golden palace, but even he cannot break her spirit. Sita stands firm, untouched, unafraid. Because true power doesn't come from muscle or wealth, it comes from inner conviction. Ram builds an army with the help of Hanuman and the Vanar Sena. Together, they march to Lanka, not just to rescue Sita, but to stand against ego, arrogance, and injustice. What follows is a war, not just of weapons, but of values. Ram defeats Ravan, not out of anger, but out of necessity, because when evil rises, the righteous must rise higher. Ram brings Sita home, but the world questions her, whispers, doubts, judgments, and Ram, bound by his duty as a king, sends her away to the forest, even though his heart breaks. There she gives birth to twins, Love and Kush, and raises them alone with strength and love. Years later, when they are reunited, the truth is revealed. But Sita, tired of being tested, returns to Mother Earth, quietly, peacefully, with unmatched dignity. Ram fulfills his final duties and walks into the river, leaving the mortal world behind to become one with the divine. What the Ramayana teaches us. Ramayana is not just about gods and demons, it's about choices. It's about doing what's right, even when it breaks your heart. It teaches us that true strength lies in sacrifice, not power. Real love is not loud, it's loyal and steady. And the path of truth is never easy, but it is always worth it. Ram, Sita, Lakshman, Hanuman, they are not just characters, they are reflections of the best within us. So if you're lost, if life feels unfair, remember this. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to walk the right path, like Ram did. And that alone can make your life divine.